Hi and welcome to the first round of the draw of the Birmingham Community Cup competition. As you may have gathered, we're at the Birmingham City Wast Hills Training Ground complex. So a big thank you to Birmingham City for hosting and supporting the competition that we hope will provide the opportunity for various communities within Birmingham and Sandwell to experience the concept of FA Cup football. This competition will contain teams from Birmingham and Sandwell that compete in the Communities League that is part of the County FA strategy to increase participation and improving community cohesion. Joining me from the County FA is football coordinator Obayed Hussain, who leads on the project on behalf of the County FA. So Obayed, when did the Community League start and how does this competition run?
Well, great story. The Community League started, was created by Matt Price from the Birmingham County FA 6 years ago. And it was created for teams that were struggling financially to keep running themselves in different structured leagues. The County FA put the league in place, and it's helped a lot of different teams from different minorities and backgrounds. Teams would normally struggle to sustain themselves in other leagues. You just about the cup competition as well. So the cup competition, it's similar to the FA Cup. It's knockout stages, so it's knockout. So you play a game and you get knocked out. It's very similar to the FA Cup, and obviously there's a huge reward for the two finalists who get to play at St Andrews.
How is this league different to normal football leagues?
I mean, it's not hugely different, but there is small elements to it that help teams, want to play in the league. I mean, it's one of the cheapest leagues in the United Kingdom. It's set at £2 per player. So, and that covers costs of pitch fees as well as the referees. So it's definitely one of the cheapest in the league. It's got a small element of a different rule to it where you can have roll-on, roll-off substitutes. So sometimes you get players who want to play football, but maybe they're not fit enough to play, or they get tired quickly, so they can come off, have a rest, and come back on and play again. And some of these managers are actually using it as an advantage in terms of tactical performances. They're taking the player off, give him a break, come back on, and he's ended up scoring goals.
And finally, what background do teams in this competition come from?
Teams are from all different ethnic backgrounds. There's teams from the Kurdish background, the Gambian community, all different, various number of different communities the teams come from.
Thank you, Obayed. Joining me now is our special guest, Birmingham City striker Clayton Donaldson. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to help conduct today's draw. Hope you haven't been practicing your Rod Stewart draw impression. How have your own experiences of the FA Cup been?
Not so great. I think the furthest we got was, well, me personally, was I think it was round 3. When I was at Brentford, we played Chelsea at home, managed to get a draw and get a replay. But to play at Stamford Bridge, which was a great experience for me. Yeah, played at such a great stage and against good players and great players as well. So that's probably my best experience of the FA Cup. So, as every footballer, you always look out for the draw and all the Premier League teams. So, and that's the excitement about the FA Cup.
Quite recently, there seems to be more cup upset than ever. Do you feel this is good for the game?
I think it's brilliant. I think it gives the smaller team more recognition. And obviously financially, it helps the club as well. The lower league teams tend to struggle financially as well. So FA Cup is good for the lower league teams to produce more money and more revenues, and especially if you get on Sky as well, that gets extra revenue as well. And even like I say, upsets, if they can beat the bigger teams, then it's great for them, and it's great for the players down in non-league. It gives them more motivation that these things can happen. So.
Have you got any advice for our teams on how to best approach the Birmingham Community Cup games?
Not at all. It's just a one-off game. You can't really prepare too much for these kind of games and these kind of competitions. It's just you have to give 100% in one game, rather than being a season thing where you judge a few games at a time and you'll take it. You probably won't go all out at once, but you've got competitions. It's just one game, winner takes it all, so you have to give everything really. So that's the only advice I could give them in that situation.
And finally, how important is it for clubs to engage with their local community?
I think it's very important. every city, every town, there's always a community, and that's loves football and loves bringing young players up. I was part of a community when I was younger, and I remember being invited to. I'm from Bradford, so being invited to Bradford City to look around the stadium, and the excitement on all our faces at the time was, it was there to be seen. So I think it's good that the football league and encouraging this, and it's good for the youngsters as well.
Thank you. Now moving on to the draw.
Number 7.
Number 7, LRG. This is the club's first season in the league, and they have made a good start. They sit mid-table in the Premier League. The next one.
Number 9.
Number 9, Birmingham City Kicks. This team was created from participants who attend the club's inclusion projects, Kicks. This team has proved a good exit route for the project and are the only Kicks project to play in competitive league. Next fixture.
Number 14.
Number 14 is Hall Green United. This is another club with a large pool of players and have a number of teams. They're capable of beating anyone on their day.
Number 2.
And they play Real Aston. First season in the league, and they've started well with a new team attracting over 30 players per week.
Number 5.
Number 5 is Saltley Stallions. Last year's winners on a penalty shootout, and they have won every cup competition they've entered last year, so under enormous pressure to repeat. They have been around for 7 years now and ran a number of successful community initiatives.
They will play number 12.
Number 12 is FC Border. This club attracts players from all over Birmingham and has teams in various divisions. This is a testament to the work the club does.
Ooh, it's getting heated now. Number 8.
Number 8 is Athletic Midlands, one of the stronger teams in the league, as they have finished in the top 2 every season since joining the league. Could this be their year?
Number 3.
And number 3 is Nineveh FC. First season in the league, and they hail the Gambian community. They have a first team and a reserves team, both top of the league at the moment, so this is a team to watch.
It's going to be a very interesting fixture, that one. Number 10.
Number 10 is Hill United. It's their first season in the league, and the team are predominantly from Aston. They have recently won praise for their superb discipline record and fair play.
They will play number 6.
Number 6 is Hess United. This team has been created by the employees at the AA. They have slipped down the league this season, but are keen for a good cup run.
Okay, we've got number 11.
Number 11, this is Sparkhill United, previous league winners who relish winning the cup to impose themselves on one of the main teams again.
Number 13.
It's Walsall Potters. This is a club in the first season who has struggled at the beginning, but are getting stronger as the months go by.
Last number 4.
So this is the last fixture, and it's Kurdish UK FC. This is the club's 6th season in the league and are having the best season for a few years. This Kurdish team have an ambience of skillful players and will be keen to put their name on the trophy this year.
Last but not least, number 1.
This is Niger FC, finalists last year and losing out on a penalty shootout. The team is predominantly from the Birmingham's Nigerian community and was created from an audience at a local church. That concludes the first round of the Birmingham Communities Cup. All ties will be played over the coming weeks, and the County FA will be in touch to confirm these games. Just like to say a big thank you to Clayton Donaldson for taking his time out of his busy schedule from Birmingham City and allowing us to use the training complex to conduct the draw. And a big thank you to Matt Price and Obayed Hussain at the County FA. Thank you all for watching, and good luck to all of those in the competition.